Today I'm going to tell you about a game of backyard baseball that was single-handedly decided by Jorge Garcia. For context, I was playing what I'm calling the Moneyball Challenge in backyard baseball. Let me know in the comments if you want me to expound on that video a little bit more. Basically though, we got Lil Ronnie Dobbs pitching, we got a stellar lineup in the outfield, a lot of speed, we got Stephanie Morgan at shortstop, we got my man Jorge at the hot corner. Vicky started stuff off well, getting a sharp line drive to left field for a single. But then she immediately got thrown out trying to steal second. Stephanie then lined out to shortstop. Nothing doing there. And then Dante got the worst luck ever. What is that shift? Why are they positioned like that? Getting things started strongly on the pitching side, Ronnie got a sharp ground ball to third base where my man Jorge easily scooped up for an easy putout. Ronnie then got a good strikeout on 3 straight pitches, finishing off with a high fastball. Ronnie was able to get the next guy out, too, with a special slow-mo pitch. Annie running to first base was also in slow motion, it felt like, but she was able to beat him out for the out. Then in the next inning, Dante inexplicably forgot how to catch the ball. I can't understand what happened. Fortunately for us, though, he did know how to use the cutoff man. I did teach him how to do that. And once again, my man Jorge came in clutch with a huge tag at third base. Moving right along, Ronnie was able to keep some pitching dominance going, getting his second strikeout right here. The next batter popped it up to first, and my players once again demonstrated that they have no ability to catch the ball in the air whatsoever. But they also once again demonstrated superior throwing abilities, snagging the runner at second when she tried to get greedy. Kimmy then, I don't even know what happened here. Kimmy is actually the slowest runner in the entire... How do you get thrown out here? Okay, so Ronnie ran out of gas using this last-second fireball to get a last strikeout. So obviously, I had to pull out the GOAT to come in to pitch. Jorge quickly got a line drive to center field. Dante finally remembered how to catch the ball. That pep talk worked. Jorge then got a strikeout using a crazy pitch. I don't know how he does it, folks. Vicky was able to get on first base through a successful bunt. Then Stephanie was able to get on also while bunting against that horrible shift. Chat, this is why you always take the short out. Vicky immediately got thrown out, though. Dante hit a screaming liner to center field. Bobbled by the center fielder, and Stephanie is safe at second. Then Annie grounded out, moving the runners. And that set it up for the man, the myth, the legend, Jorge Garcia. Having given his team the lead, it was up to Jorge now to hold the lead. Easy ground ball to Ronnie. Ronnie can't throw. Jorge comes to the rescue with a diving stop. Throws it to second to get the easy rundown out. And once again, the team lets us down. And they are somehow not able to get this slow kid out. Jorge is clearly thrown off by this because on the very next pitch, he gives up a 2-run home run. Tie game. And then one batter later, Jorge gives up another home run. Chad, I can't make this up. The script writes itself. Jorge literally just went from being the hero to the villain, and we had to take him out of the game for Kimmy, who immediately got 2 straight strikeouts to finish everything out. Kimmy then hit into the worst luck I've ever seen. That's a hard screaming line drive, folks. Ronnie was apparently completely wiped out from pitching because he hit a base hit to center field and didn't even make it halfway up the baseline. What are we doing, Ronnie? Sally was able to get a walk going. And then Vicky was able to get a walk as well, getting runners on first and second, down by 1. However, Stephanie claims to be a baseball player and has absolutely no plate discipline. This pitcher can't hit the strike zone, and Stephanie lines out to first base. All right, I had a fresh juice power-up, so I was able to bring Jorge, the GOAT, back into the game with immediate success. Struck out the first batter he saw. Then got an easy ground ball to first base where he made the easy play. Then proceeded to strike out the side. Last chance to get one run to tie the game. Dante was able to draw a walk, putting a runner on first. Annie then grounded out to first on a fielder's choice. Dante's going to be out at second right here. Annie's on first safely, bringing up Jorge with a chance to tie the game. Jorge swings the bat. Base hit to left field. Never in doubt. Jorge comes through. Runners on first and second. One out. Maria grounds one to second base. Jorge gets out at second. Not his fault. Inexplicably, they throw the ball to first base. It gets away. Jorge distracted them is what happened. Everyone is safe. Annie comes in to score. The game is tied. There's one chance for Jorge to save the game.
Here's the windup. Pitch on the way. The swing. A long one, and back he goes. Better take a picture now, because this ball is out of here, and it ain't coming back.
I take back everything I said. Jorge is the worst player that I've ever seen. What was I doing drafting this kid to my team? He literally has 2 stats on every stat. He doesn't do anything well. He does everything bad. He's a rich, snobby brat. Nobody wants him on his team. He's rude to everybody. What are we doing?